放进去看看吧，8分钟。We'll put it over here. Let's see if it really works. Oh! This tiny little harbor with only 2 boats in it is called Wenxun Yugang. It's very tiny. I'm not sure if I can get my boat in here. We'll have to find out. 现在是5点不到5点20，那太阳出来是应该是大概5点半，我们都在这里等。我觉得我们现在站着的地方蛮适合要 picnic。你看那个草地很漂亮啊，还蛮平地啊，很 romantic。你这里可以 picnic。We're just on a grassy hill above the hot springs here, the Zhaori Hot Springs. We're right now waiting for the sun to come up. It's about 5:20 in the morning, and the sun should be coming up in the next 10 minutes or so. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. I'm sad to report that at 5:25 a.m. we have realized the sun will not be visible for the sunrise. So unfortunately, we'll have to try again another day. It's too cloudy. Just at the horizon, there's a lot of cloud. We'll catch it next time. So we're at the Zhaori Hot Springs. That means sunrise hot springs, roughly translated. And as you know, this morning we were up on the bluff waiting for the sunrise. It never happened. I mean, it happened, but we didn't see it because of the clouds. So now we're down at the hot springs part. There are basically 2 parts of this hot spring. This is the more traditional part. During high tide, these pools are actually covered. And then there's a more modern part over there that we'll take a look at later on. I actually prefer this part because it has a lot of the traditional feel to it. You can see here, these pools right now, nobody's in them because unfortunately, because of COVID, they've been closed for a while, but they're gonna open in a few days and people will be able to use them again. Each of these pools is heated by ocean water that is coming up and heated deep below the ground and comes up and heats these pools. Each one has a different temperature because they're heated by a slightly different part of the spring. So it's quite an experience to come here and experience the natural hot springs. There are only 3 of these in the world. One of them is in Sicily, the other one is in Kyushu, Japan, and then this one in Taiwan. So this is another special of the Zhaori Wenxun here in Liudao. They have this well here where the ocean water is coming up at a very hot temperature and you can cook things in it, your eggs, your corn, and heat it up. We just had a couple put their eggs in, and now we have another young couple who is going to put their eggs in. 放进去看看吧，8分钟。We'll put it over here. I have my pathetic little egg here, and I'm also going to cook this. You know, in Taiwanese culture, food is very important. So if you can go to the hot spring and cook your own eggs, it's quite a great experience. I'm also going to wait my 8 minutes. In a sec, we'll test it and I'll tell you what it's like. So the first one is at 8 minutes. We're going to take it out. Let's see if it's okay. All right, here's the test. Let's see if it really works. Oh, not yet. 好吃啊. So 8 minutes is to soft-boiled eggs. If you want hard-boiled eggs, I think it's more like 12 minutes. So, okay. This one is 44. That's pretty hot. Oh. Oh. Once you're in it, it's fantastic. 而且这个水可以 floating 啊，因为是海水的。You can see I'm actually floating, and that's very unique in a hot spring. And the reason is because this is ocean water. The salt content allows you to actually float. I've never floated in a hot spring before. Very amazing. Whoa.
So hot.
I feel like that egg. I'm cooking. Taiwan has a lot of small fishing harbors, and Green Island is no exception. This tiny little harbor with only 2 boats in it is called Wen Hot. It's one of the 4 fishing harbors that you have on Green Island. Green Island has 4 fishing harbors altogether. There is Nanliao Yugang, which is the one we came in with originally, Zhongliu Yugang, which is the one with the lighthouse there. Then we have Gongguan Yugang, which is where we went fishing from and where you can also go diving. And then Wenqun Yugang, which is very tiny. This small harbor only services this small village. I think in the past there were a lot more boats, but now we're down to just 2. It's very tiny. I'm not sure if I can get my boat in here. We'll have to find out. The water's very shallow inside, and the axis is also very small. I've picked this location on Green Island, or Ludao as it is in Chinese, for a very specific reason. This island used to be called Huoshaodao, or Burning Island, and it is because of its volcanic origins. You can see all around me these volcanic and basalt rock that was created when this island was created by a volcano. This island also has a very interesting history. 3,000 years ago, the Austronesians came here, and these are the same people that make up the Taiwanese Aboriginal tribes. And they came to this island from all parts, and it's the same people you find in the Philippines, in Indonesia. There's a common bloodline. It wasn't until the 1800s that you had the Han people, the Chinese people, come here, like the Zhen family, like Tianba's family that came here in the early 1800s. These families, a lot of them came from Xiaoliaoqiao, which is an island on the other side of Taiwan, and they took boats here. They were fishing people, and they came here, checked out this island and found it very suitable, went back to Xiaoliaoqiao and told more of the relatives to come here and establish a life here. And that's where the Han people's history in this part of Green Island had begun.天霸，这个房子的故事是怎么样？我看是很老的房子。
这个家就是说我们的田家的起源的地方。
那个房子大概多少年前？
这个差不多有将近100年了。
100年。哎，那你的家怎么来到？
家是从福建哈，然后迁移到小琉球。差不多经过40多年的时候，我们才再移民来到绿岛。
大概什么时候？
嘉庆年间，1804年的时候。哇，对，
那么多年，那你是第几代？
我是到我孙子就第9代。
第9代，
对。
Tianba has prepared a bunch of pictures for us to help us understand a little bit of the fishing environment in 绿岛。Tianba，你能不能介绍这是怎么样的鱼？这边？
哦，这是尾鱼，黄鳍尾鱼。
哦 ，OK。
啊，这个是牛港参。
哦，也是很大的。
GT 呢？
哦，GT 的那个，对。那个呢？
这一条旗鱼的。
旗鱼。
这个270公斤。哇！哎呀，这个是它的那个肩，当时跟它搏斗了差不多14个小时。
哇，其实很重的。
重啊，它是实心的啊。它在吃索饵的时候，就用这个鱼尖哈，煎鱼或者是尾鱼先，给它打昏刺死，它才吞。
哦 ，This is a picture of Tianba's fishing boat, and Tianba is also gonna describe to us a very traditional way of catching fish.
我们在尖竿钓哈，就是很传统的，在差不多日据时代的时候，
是从日本来的。
对，传统钓是要有15个人。
OK。这
尖竿钓哈，是我们绿岛最传统的钓法，也就是台湾本岛都没有，就是只有绿岛有。现在即将失传了，可能到了我这一代过去就失传了。
那这是什么时候做的？
农历的6、7、8，这3个月。
那我过来的，能不能带我去啊？
那 OK。
哦 ，excellent。3。Bonito has a traditional way to be cooked in 绿岛 that came all the way from Okinawa. Tianba's wife is going to show us how to do that in 1 second, and we're going to learn a bit.
骨头不要了，
这是不要，给猫咪啊。
好多苍蝇哦。
不过刚才没有了，我觉得很有意思。
对呀，
他们从哪里来的？
对呀，
很难知道啊。
不知道都从哪里来的哦。
那个煮法，现在的年轻人还是会做吗？
有的会，有的没有学就不会。
对啊，
煮就烂掉了，要泡盐水了。
She's putting it all into this brine. And brine is a great way to preserve things and also give it flavor. So it's going to be in the salt brine for at least an hour. Smells delicious. 很香耶. Wow. There we have it. There's the.
来去烘茶鱼哦。
这也不啊，什么东西啊？
来去烤茶鱼。
OK， 来去烘茶鱼。
Yeah。
来去烘茶鱼，来去烘茶鱼，来去烘茶鱼，来去烘茶鱼。
这个是慢慢烤，这个要烤2、3个小时呢。
OK。
你太快哈，就会黑掉了。厉害哦，可以住我们绿岛。
对啊，我想哎，
来烤茶鱼啊！你那个船拿过来这边，我跟你
好，
你去钓了，我给你烤。
啊，太好了。So we've been here for 2 hours, and you can see they've shrunk a bit in size, and they've all become a beautiful red color. 这样的咬
可以，那一整块都给你咬了。微细啊，
真的很硬，微细啊，里面还有一点软软的。
对。
I was talking to Ginjie, and then I was talking to her daughter-in-law, and I asked her daughter-in-law if she knows how to cook this, and she said she actually doesn't. So this is another example where some of the traditions are slowly being lost. I'm hoping that Ginjie's daughter-in-law will take interest in the next few years and learn how to do this, because I think once traditions like this are gone, it's very hard to get them back.
越到这里越甜。
你要吗？我不要。
那个乱吃，
像香蕉一样。
Not bad. Sweet. A little sweet. And the crabs like it too. 我这个头应该不行。
那你要跟观众朋友介绍，这个在台湾叫做林头果。
I'm the Happy Fisherman. You can watch my show and many other great shows on the TaiwanPlus network. Check us out, download the app, share us with your friends. Click like on the ding dong. I'm waiting for you in the fishing harbor.